Alrighty, welcome back everyone. It is LaughNgamez here. Today we're back with another Starcraft 2 1 vs 1 replay. It's been a while, but I found a game. We're gonna cast it. Let's get to it. So, spawning up in the top left-hand side of the map, we have the Protoss player in this Protoss versus Terran matchup. It is King's Neeb, the North American, well, American hope, I guess. Very successful lately, and his opponent, another great North American player. It is the Red Terran player playing for Team Elevate. It is MaSa. You'll have to forgive that there's no fancy overlays or anything. This is an older replay here, so we're gonna have to live with that. But we still have the Blizzard UI and all that. Anyway, so the map Frost is the map that these two players are playing on. They've got horizontal spawns, so to say vertical for a second. So really anything can happen here, and it seems that we have MaSa about to go for a command center first, so a unique Terran opening. Not super uncommon for this map, I'd say, as it is one of the larger maps. So it's definitely a strategy here, just not the most common Terran opening here. So he's gonna be sort of rushing an economy here. That's gonna be MaSa's goal. Meanwhile, Neeb on his side of the map just getting up his gas, seemingly going to be going for a gateway expand here. Yeah, so both players getting relatively fast expansions here, so we're not going to see any one-base cheese, which it would be a surprise if that happened, as these guys are known to be so solid in their play, so they don't really need to cheese. And it's actually interesting, MaSa, a very good North American player, Neeb, a very good North American player, and we have seen Neeb would arguably be the better player, but we have seen MaSa take games off him. Didn't have health bars on there for a second, so you'll have to forgive me for that. Anyway, so now we have Neeb just getting up a cybernetics, we're getting his second gas, so very standard Protoss stuff here. We'll see a tech coming out of Neeb soon as his cybernetic core is finished. Meanwhile, MaSa has just been getting up a few racks. He's playing completely gasless, as he wants to, he's playing completely gasless, as he needs to have out lots of units, as he got this fast command center. So he's going to be producing Marines non-stop for any sort of defense he may need. And Neeb didn't actually confirm that there was no gas for MaSa. If he did, he could know that he'd be in a very safe position. But Neeb's a very good player, so he can likely assume. He did see the 3 barracks, so Neeb sort of knows the position he's in. And now, meanwhile, MaSa has scouted where Neeb is, but he hasn't gone into the base or anything. He saw the Nexus, that's it, so he knows it was likely a Gateway Nexus expand. But he doesn't know the tech, and Neeb has gone for a Stargate here. This Stargate in the far right of Neeb's base doesn't have a very long flight time to get to MaSa's base here, so MaSa's going to have to be prepared for this. He does have 6 Marines, which is enough to drive away an Oracle here, but he is going to need to be in a good position. So he doesn't quite have enough Marines right now to cover both of his bases, and a good player like Neeb should definitely be able to get some damage done here. 3 Marines at the natural base, and not to mention if there's an Adept, that's just a complete game changer here. This Oracle could get some serious damage done here. Meanwhile, Neeb just 1 gate, making probes continuously behind this, as MaSa is now, he got up his gases, he's now getting up Sim, so he's going to try to go into that normal Terran production here. Getting up supply depots and engineering base. So MaSa has not confirmed there's an Oracle or anything along those lines. He hasn't even scanned. So MaSa could be caught off guard by this, but he's a good Terran player, so he is getting an engineering base. He's playing it safe. He wants to be prepared. However, this Oracle is going to be coming in just in time, and look at this. Neeb is moving in with this Oracle and the Adept. These units combined are just going to shred through the Marines. The Adepts, which are very, very effective versus Marines here, but it seems that the Oracle is now out of energy. Well, at least it doesn't have its beam on right now. So Neeb traded, but he didn't actually get that much damage done there. If we look at the units lost, yeah, both players haven't really lost that much. Not many workers went down there as far as I'm aware, and if we actually look at the worker count right now, MaSa's behind on workers, but at this point that's sort of accepted here. Now, Neeb went for this Oracle. He didn't get much damage done. Now MaSa's getting up missile turrets. He has yet to get one up in the natural base, though. But MaSa's by all means held it. Now, he didn't go for a super fast 3rd command center or anything like that, but he's he got up these racks very quickly. He's been producing bio non-stop, and now MaSa is going to have a scary amount of bio to move across the map here. He's going to be getting out Medivac soon, and Neeb's going for a third base. Very ambitious. By all means, he's really just got his Mothership Core, 2 sentries, and the Mothership Core doesn't even have that much energy, as a Photon Overcharge was already baited out. This Oracle is seeing that MaSa's moving out across the map, so Neeb is going to be on high alert right now. He's going to want to be warping in gateway units as much as he can. He's getting up a Robo Bay, but really any sort of strong Protoss tech that will stand up to this bio army is a fair bit away. So Neeb's going to have to rely on Stalker's upgraded gateway units here, so it could be very tough when MaSa goes for an attack. However, Neeb on MaSa's side of the map with that Oracle, getting anything he can done, confirming that there's Medivacs on the way. Not really a surprise there, but just so good with that Oracle, managing to keep it alive and just sort of see around. It's gotten 5 kills, most of those were Marines. Even revealing those Marines there, so he knows what MaSa's sort of up to, keeping those out on the map. Now we see MaSa's sort of got his army out in a bit of an odd position on the map right now. Neeb working away on these rocks, 3 sentries, 3 stalkers. If he uses good Guardian Shields and Force Fields, he should be able to hang on with Photon Overcharge. But MaSa's gonna try to do a bit of a poke here, it seems. But right now he is also very content, though, just to sit back and wait for Medivacs. Oh, here are 2 Medivacs on the front lines. Look at this, and now it seems that MaSa's gonna go for a drop or an attack at the natural. Everything Neeb has is at the third base, expecting an attack on that. But MaSa's positioning has sort of been deceiving. The Mothership Core could be caught off guard here by MaSa. 2 Photon Overcharges are forced out instantly. A Stalker is gonna run in and absorb that mine shot, so damage has been done to Neeb. He's lost units here. Meanwhile, MaSa has really not lost anything. He's poked into the third base a bit, not killing really any workers here. However, he's put the pressure on Neeb. Neeb lost his Mothership Core. He's gonna have to make another one of those. Photon Overcharges were baited out when he didn't really want them to be, and now the Observer had to be brought forward. We see this Oracle for Neeb still sitting around. Now, MaSa is sort of putting this game on a timer for himself here. We see no third command center on the way for MaSa. He's going hyper aggressive. He's got that +1 attack. He's going to be going for +1 armor, so he will have a slight upgrade lead. Actually, no, Neeb's getting +1 armor, so these players will be on even upgrades. Neeb opting for that +1 armor instead of his +1 attack. Pylon going down. MaSa just poking, trying to get anything he can. That Neeb, very solid in his defense right now, is going to try to hold on, and he's doing a good job of that right now. He's got so many units here. If we look at this, 2 Immortal Sentries, Blinkstalkers, that is enough to shred this bio in a straight-on engagement here. So MaSa is sort of tight-pressed here. I mean, he's just throwing up a third command center, but it's so late. Neeb's been mining on his third for so long. If we look at the incomes here, Neeb is miles ahead, even with Terran's Mules. Revelations continuously going down on MaSa's army here with Neeb's Oracle. That Oracle even managed to get a few more kills along the way somewhere, and it's probably going to scout this third base. So overall, Neeb is in a fantastic position here. He didn't get so much damage done with that early Oracle, but he sort of... well, he really just managed to hold MaSa's attack, and the way MaSa chose to play this game has sort of put him behind net. But now we see MaSa moving forward. 2 Liberators can never be underestimated here. There's still so much to bio, even a Widowmine there, but great force fields coming out of Neeb. Adept shaded forward, but the shade was cancelled. Quite a few units there going down for MaSa. However, he still has these Liberators. He's still got this mine, so he can still control this position. Neeb breaking down these rocks as he's sort of trying to hold on here. If we look at the army supply right now, Neeb is ahead by 20. However, a bit of that is workers, so they are somewhat even on army supply here. Right now we see another Liberator moving forward for MaSa. This sort of puts Neeb in an awkward position, as the more and more Liberators that get, the less effective Blinkstalkers become versus them. MaSa just sort of poking forward, trading off with these Blinkstalkers, and eventually Neeb's hand is going to be forced. That Oracle coming in, once again getting off a Revelation. So Neeb can see exactly what's going on. However, these Marauders are just poking so effectively. We now see Neeb possibly going to be going for a flank here. These Adepts are going to shade on top of the army. That shade finishes. The Liberator's getting picked off very quickly. Another Liberator, though. Siege is siege is up. Neeb pushing forward, though. This bio for MaSa is going to be driven back. The mine has gone down. Another Liberator forward. The siege up. The Stalker count isn't as high as it once was. More bio coming in to reinforce. Neeb blinks forward very aggressively. Stalker is going down. However, there's still this large Adept army, and now MaSa has been forced back even further. Neeb might just be going for a killing blow here. We see these Adepts. So many Adepts are going to shade on top of this army, and that is just going to lock this bio down. The Medivac could possibly lift off this bio, but that's not going to be enough, and GG it's called as MaSa takes the game here. Very well played here, coming out of Neeb, managing to hang on. MaSa sorta just fell behind when he didn't get that fast third command center. He could have gone for the macro, however, he went for the damage and didn't get it. Anyway, this has been my first cast in quite a while, guys. If you enjoyed it, feel free to let me know. If you have feedback, feel free to let me hear it. I do cast well, I'm not gonna lie, I mean, it's been a month since I cast, but I do put out these casts from time to time, and I'll try to definitely do some more. The main thing sort of holding me back is having actual games to cast. Regardless, thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you next time.